It's not about cars or bars or girls. It's all about moving on in this man's world. It's not about winning or losing a fight. It's all about doing wrong and making it right. Walk on and walk on tall. Walk on and stand up whenever you fall. It's not about taking all that you can get.
Walk on,
It's not about things that haven't happened yet.
walk on,
It's not about thinking about you and me.
walk on,
It's all about living, love, and happy and free. Walk on. Walk on tall. Walk on and stand up whenever you fall. I said, walk on. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Sometimes you're chosen, sometimes you choose. Sometimes it's not the way that it ought to be, but it's all right there for you to see.
walk on,
It's not about witnesses to your good name.
walk on,
It's all about standing up without any shame.
walk on,
It's not about breaking chains around you and me. It's all about living love and happy and free. Walk on when the going gets tough. Walk on and know that's always enough. I said, walk on when the going gets tough. Walk on and know that's always enough. I said that's always enough.
walk on,
Yeah, just walk on. You heard it. Keep on moving. All right. Hey out there, everybody. It's Monday, February 5th, and you are in Manny's Galaxy. David Patrick Wilson here, everybody out there. Anybody out there? Everybody? Anybody?
Yep, you got Linda out there.
Linda!
Yep. And you have Megan Phillips.
Megan Phillips. Hey, Megan. Linda, thanks for showing up. Everybody, anybody, God bless you all. So what's happening in your end of the woods? Drop something. Say something. Do something. Today's, it's kind of, I'm kind of like in my my next holiday best, which is, for me, Valentine's Day is an absolute must. I filled out all those little paper Valentines all the time in school. I remember all of them. Now, so this is kind of like the pre-Valentine party. There's there's a little bit more than some sour grapes in some of these songs, but they're all my songs. That song, Walk On, which one of these days I am going to learn the lyrics to. You get down to it and you start doing these things, you get carried away, and all of a sudden, whoop, there goes the word, right? Wrong one. Bye. Next verse. And but anyway, it's fun. We're having fun. Are you having fun? I hope so. Yeah, that's that song. Well, there you go. That's the right one, though. How about that? I actually kind of got it in an order. Anyway, I'm probably going to be interrupted by music cues occasionally because these are all original songs. You don't have a chance to stack them up like you do when you're doing when you're working with a lot of playback stuff. Some of the stuff that we license through Carafun, a lot of the cover stuff that we do, That's all licensed through a Carafund, and they've got all that stuff locked in. I'm usually the one that goofs on that, but with these, since I got to move them, it may get a little funny there. So anybody got a Valentine story they want to tell? No? How about a Valentine that they want to send out there? Anybody they want to send a special Valentine to? You got any? We could throw us some hearts. We accept hearts over here. We're big on hearts over here. And what the world needs now more than anything else is heart.
And hearts to them.
Yeah, and hearts to them too. And the thing about, actually, well, I guess this is Super Bowl week is what they call that. I don't what that is. I'm not, I'm not following football as much as I used to. Although I do tune in occasionally. My wife will probably tell you that that's probably not true. That's the boss over there in the corner. She's there. She is there. That's my funny Valentine right there. I'm not going to do that song today, but I maybe.
Oh, Megan sent a bunch of hearts.
Oh, isn't that sweet?
And Linda sent a bunch of
Ooh,
hearts.
great.
Thank you.
Anyway, so what have I got here? Guess I better start this from the beginning, right? Yeah. Yeah, there you go. This next tune I actually wrote for a show that I was going to do in Sweden many years ago, and the show was I was going to give everything to my daughter, my oldest daughter, and then she kind of dropped by the wayside and dropped out of the picture for whatever her reasons are. It's a long story. In any event, God bless her. She got children and many children of her own, or many I don't know, grandchildren. I probably have more grandchildren I don't know about too, but God bless her. This was a song. The play, the musical that I was writing was called Monkey Business in the Jungle, and that was a subtitle, In the Jungle. But you didn't know whether it was an urban jungle or a real jungle, and the songs were. All of the characters were animal characters, had animal names, like there was a monkey, a tiger, a panther, a giant boa constrictor, an elephant, and a swan. And it's the boa constrictor tells a story about it all takes place around this temple of love, where all these different crossbreeds decide that they want to try other species. So the tiger falls for the monkey. Oh, did I say there was a monkey? Yeah, there was a monkey. And then that's the monkey business. And the panther, who was it? It was the snake fell for the elephant, and the swan an alligator fell in love with the swan. So that was it. So you had the gator and the swan, and then the panther was just wanted the guy with the striped pajamas, the tiger, but. She wasn't doing too well against the competition of the monkey, and anyway, it was actually a great show. I've never really done it. So maybe that's one of my next projects. Like we don't have enough. Anyway, here we go. Oh wait, let me see. Oh, is this it? Yeah. You're not like me, from a place so high that I can girl's got some back, you ought to be pumping. Gotta be better than that hand you're humping. You know that wall you built around your pump is crumbling. You know, the later it gets, could get too late. You better tell her before don't make her wait. That's word. Well, there you have it. That was You and Me. That's from Monkey Business. And maybe one of these days I'll finish that thing. And I wrote, actually, it's got a great, I mean, we actually performed it and videoed it. And I don't know what happened to the video. We had done another show, End of the Rainbow, which you see some of the video in my video of Too Old to Be Too Good, which I'm going to be doing on the set too. But anyway, how much time we got, Mama?
15 minutes.
15 minutes? Oh, I got to go. Hey, all you peeps out there. It's David Patrick Wilson here, right here in Manny's Galaxy. Listen, if you like what you're seeing and like what you're hearing there on our channel, please subscribe, you know. And if you'd like to get notifications, just hit those buttons down below, and we'll make sure you know what's going on over here. We love having you coming by. Have some happy holidays and enjoy the rest of your year. Bye. Okay, this next one is all of these are on the album, I think now. So we did new arrangements of everything, and here we go. All right, wait a minute. Which of these is?
Tell them what song you're going to sing.
So the next song is I Don't Know Where My Harp Is. Oh, there is. The next song is Darker Than Night. And I've played this a couple of times too. But I thought this was a good Valentine's song because it's about a guy, you know, he's lost his girl, man. You know, something happened. He fell apart. And he wants her back, which is often the case, you know. So, anyway, here we go. Hey girl, you got a real fine car. Makes you look just like a movie star. But can it hold you tight, make you feel alright? In the dark of the night. Hey lady, you got a real nice home. I heard you're living there all alone. In that great big house, tripping like a mouse. Till the morning light, through the dark of the night. I remember how it used to be, just you and me running wild and free. Come on baby, we can still make it right. The two of us in the dark of the night. Hey mama, you got a real nice life. Got no misery, got no strife. But you don't have me. Since you cut me free in the dark of the night. Oh, I remember how it used to be. We had it all, just couldn't see. Come on baby, we can share the light. The two of us in the dark of the night. in the dark of the night. I'll be there. I'll be there in the dark of the night. Oh, how about that? Dark of the night. It's the worst time, man. You don't have your girl, or you don't have your guy, I guess, you know. Well, you know, it's the pre-Valentine's. You guys still have time to get out there and get some Valentines out there, you know. That's kind of why I did it. We don't have a show on the 14th. Our show's the following week, which is the week before my birthday, which is where I'm gonna launch the Diamond Dog Days tour. We're gonna you know, do a whole thing. My wife doesn't even really know about that yet. She's looking at me like, what, are you out of your mind? And of course I am. What would I be doing this for if I wasn't? You know?
Megan liked that song, and Bernard Davis is on.
Well, yeah. Who liked that song?
Linda.
Linda
Bernard
liked the song?
Davis. And Megan liked the
Oh,
song.
Megan liked the song. Okay, great. Well, that's great. I like these songs myself. Anyway.
So you have
Did-
10 minutes.
Okay, so I got 10 minutes and 2 songs, so I'm going to burn them up. Anyway, the next song, but does Patsy Bogarts show up?
I didn't see her.
Wow. All right, Patsy.
John Timber, I've just logged on.
Oh, yeah, Johnny. Hey, man. Yeah, this next song, actually, I wrote. I did this last time I was on, too. It kind of closed it out because it was supposed to be for... I wrote this song for a friend of mine whose son got a little bit south of the law in a relation.
No fault of his own.
And you're right, through no fault of his own. Listen, you know, that cuts both ways. You know, that Me Too times up thing, you know, women play some nasty games too. You know, a lot of these men trying to force women to do things. We just watched Naiad last night, which was really incredible. And she, you know, when she was growing up and you know, learning to be a championship swimmer, it's a great film, by the way. What she had to confront, you know, she had a coach that was just a booger, you know, and it's a horrible thing, man. It's a horrible thing that people do those things to other people, regardless of gender or regardless of age, you know, whenever it happens, whenever it shows up, you know, it should be about being good human beings to each other. Not about what we can get out of somebody, you know? Anyway, this here song is I think, I hope this is the right harp too. So Johnny, get your guitar out, man. Anyway, or your guitars. Have you learned to play them all at once, John? Tamboro? Anyway, okay. This is called No Time to Cry. Say boy. Got to get a little water here. Kind of dried up at the end of that one. So just remember that, young people. Pay attention to what you're doing. You know, those dark gray walls are really tall. Anyway, who we got left? Anything?
5 minutes.
You got 5 minutes? Well then, here's my signature song. It's actually what got me launched. This was the first one that put me out here. And it's called Too Old to Be Too Good. And I'm coming up on it too. But I'm still going to get out there and be as bad as I can. Being as good as I can. I don't know if you get the drift of that, but if you do, write me a note. Anyway, I'd like to figure it out myself. I'm coming up on 3/4 of a century, and man, oh man, there's still so much I just don't know. But I'm going to stick around as long as it takes. You know what I'm saying? I got a bunch of classmates out there. Oh yeah, listen, I wanted to say a special shout out to Mike Salka, who's been fighting some battles in and out of hospitals since the first of the year. God bless you, Michael. We miss you, man. You know, I was hoping that you'd be on today. It would be a good sign. But, you know, say a prayer for Mike. He's a real good man. He's always been a good man. He's a great center. Right, Jack? He was. He did the job. Anyway, here I go.
He said no, he wasn't a great center.
He wasn't? I don't know. He played on 2 championship teams. He wasn't a great center? Oh, no, you were, Jack. You were center too, right, Jack? Oh, man. That's... Anyway.
The best, he said.
Yeah, right. God bless you, brother. Okay. Hey, listen. Be in touch with us. You know, you can buy whatever we got. You can touch base with us on willygilly.com or, you know, Willy Gilly Music. You know, jumped on the fan page at Silver Searchers. We got lots of ways to participate. Go and see us at ASPA. Most of our stuff goes into the academy, goes back into the academy to train new and young people about, you know, how to get it. Well, and not so young too. Anyway, I got to go because I got a song. Goodbye. I'll catch you next time. God bless you. 2 weeks. Okay, here we go. They told me when I started I had promised. They promised when they told me they'd be there. But somewhere on the way they lost direction. And so you see, I ended up nowhere. Told them when they told me I was listening. They told me when I told them that they cared. Somehow what they heard was not my message. And all in love and war is just not fair. Now I'm just too old to be too good. I should have done more things the way I should. Sad to have to say that it had to go that way. Now I'm just too old to be too good. I walked along the highway to the heavens. The stars above kept calling out my name. The bend I didn't see got the better part of me. So I gave up chasing women, wine, and fame. If I had it all to do again tomorrow, I can't promise that I wouldn't play their game. Tomorrow now has come. My playing days are gone. Thank you all for coming just the same. Now I'm just too old to be too good. I should have done more things the way I could. I'm sad to have to say that it had to go that way. Now I'm just too old to be too good. Now I'm just too old to be too good. I should have done more things the way I should. I'm sad to have to say that it had to go that way. Now I'm just too old to be too good. Had to have to say that it all turned out okay. Now I'm just too old to be too good. Bye. Hey, all you peeps out there. This is David Patrick Wilson here, right here in Manny's Galaxy. Listen, if you like what you're seeing and like what you're hearing there on our channel, please subscribe, And if you'd like to get notifications, just hit those buttons down below, and we'll make sure you know what's going on over here. We love having you coming by. Have some happy holidays and enjoy the rest of your year. Bye.